I'd like to do a quick video on beat rate comparisons. On the left we have an Aquastar 1701. It was a watch probably from roughly the mid-60s, and it has an Adolf Schild caliber 1701 that runs at 18,000 beats per hour. In the middle we have a Seiko 6309, and the caliber 6309 is running at 21,600 beats per hour. That's the next step up. And finally we have a Seiko Marine Master with an 8L35 running at 28,800 beats per hour. And here's a 120 frame per second comparison of the 18,000 beat per hour movement on top and the 28,800 beat per hour movement on the bottom. Typically, high beat movement frequency is considered 28,800 and above, though some purists might argue that it's really 36,000 and above, which is very rare. And typically, the main reason you want a higher beat movement is has the higher potential for accurate timekeeping. One thing few people ever discuss is the major downside of a higher beat movement, and that's because it moves faster, it needs more servicing more readily than a lower beat movement, which is why it's not surprising that you'd find Seiko relatively low beat Seiko watch movements like the 6309 coming from the 70s and 80s and never having been serviced that are still chugging along relatively well. It's very less likely that you're going to find a 28,000 or especially a 36,000 BPH movement from the 70s that's going to be working as well as a lower beat movement. And it's one of those things, when you collect watches, you don't always think about the consequences of servicing, but especially if you accumulate enough and you care about the quality of the work you get, it's going to inevitably come up. That's about it for this video, and as usual, thanks for watching.